right, we're back live with Sarah Terry. She's the author of the book Starside Prophecies, which is an absolutely
darling, it's not Starside Prophecies, it's the Starside Prophecy. There's only one prophecy and I'm creating it.
Explain that, because I was under the impression that it said Starside Prophecies. No. It's just one prophecy.
Yes, the prophecy. The Starside Prophecy is that you'll get heaven on earth if you understand the laws that dictate your environment. Once you understand those laws, you then become a god on this planet because you are completely free to do what you want with your mind. You're going to go up in vibration and you'll now manifest the life that you want. So the Starside Prophecy is the novel that talks about manifesting the life that you want. But then came the mirror world, and that was the one that talks about it being an analogy to being in a computer virtual reality.
Right. Okay, yes.
So they're all dealing with the same theme. But the nature of this existence is we're creating it with our minds here and now. You and I are creating reality.
Yes, we are creating reality and video and podcast. But the fact of the matter is none of this actually existed 6 months ago.
No.
Okay? It all came from the creation of our minds getting together and talking about it and making it happen.
Yeah.
And so, yes, therefore, that is exactly what you're talking about in the book, is that we create our own reality. And the reality is we're sitting here in front of
Beach, baby.
in front of cameras with lights, with a caster and microphones in our hands, and we're doing this right this very minute in the middle of May 2023, and here we are. So because like I said, 6 months ago, we didn't even know each other really.
No, we were familiar with each other, but no, we didn't.
We knew who each other was.
We're only getting to know each other now on this podcast.
Yeah, that's true too.
We spoke a few times, but not many.
Yeah, but I mean, literally in the beginning of the year, we knew who each other was, but we never even talked, so that's the power.
But you've read my book. So you kind of knew me, but I didn't know you.
Yes, that's true. That is absolutely true. I did read your book, and again, is an extremely exciting book to read. You got to get it. It's on Amazon, and we'll tell you how to order it.
So one of the things that we said off camera was, I don't know, maybe on camera, but we were talking about that I am the characters in my book.
Yes.
But I didn't realise that until very recently.
Yeah.
So this is all, every time you write a character, is it part of you or not? So, I mean, I write about the Count. I mean, that fucking guy was, that's not part of it.
Yeah, that's true. There's absolutely no doubt about that. He to put it lightly, is a character.
Yes. He's a bad dude.
Yeah. It's interesting. And I mean,
I came across, actually not part of me at all, I came across him in real life, and I don't want to talk about the circumstances of that, but we can get into it, we can talk about it, but I've never met him, but I've conversed with him, and and he revealed his life and who he was, and it was, but he said it was a dream, so you don't know what they're talking about, so...
Yeah, but your dream, some people's dreams are, I mean, from my understanding, and I'm no theologian or anything like that, but I understand that dreams are our pathway to the next level in a way, or the realm of the information, as it were, because they talk about that anything or everything that has ever happened is recorded in the Akashic Records. Yeah. So, I mean, that dream state helps us sometimes.
Well, it's already there in the program, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's already there.
Yeah.
Nothing that exists is already there. Every single script that could be imaginable is already there.
And they're at our fingertips, but we, again, have to learn how to...
Well, the how-to is asking and accessing in your imaginal realm. So you ask and thou shalt receive. And so I think a good question to ask is, what's my vision for the future? What's my purpose in life? Have a vision of what you think that looks like.
Now, wait a minute. Hold on a second. back up and say that again so that people understand what you just said about asking specifically how to
Well,
make
if you're
that work.
stuck, okay, if you're stuck in life and you're not sure of what the fuck is going on, the good thing to do is ask a question and assume there's a transcendental reality. Assume there's a God. Assume that you're talking to someone.
Okay.
Ask and thou shalt receive.
Yeah.
What is my purpose? Killer question. I mean, that is next level, because now you can relax and the universe will talk to you. So you've got to be very specific about the questions that you ask.
How do you understand the answers?
Well, God's going to understand you, isn't he? Because he's interfaced with you. He'll know how to reach you.
Okay, I can say only because of skeptics.
But anyway,
and
let's
stuff.
go on to...
How would you see that, or how would you
Well, a
know that?
skeptic is not going to understand, and unless they can have this as lived experience for themselves, you're not going to be able to convince them of anything. They're just going to be skeptics.
I agree with that.
So fuck them at that point. So for the non-skeptics,
Okay, that's fine.
So if you're creating realities, so ask and thou shalt receive. I think ask what your purpose is, and then understand what the imagination is for. The imagination is your data bank to fucking doing anything you want with your mind. You can go anywhere and think about anything.
So all of a sudden, when I had a brilliant idea, even though I didn't realize where it came from, that's where it came from. That's interesting. That's an interesting way of looking at it.
It's all there in the quantum field. We're just accessing it, right? Everything is already there. We're just on this side of it. So how do you pull out that reality and then transpose it over your life? That's what we're doing here, because we're just a player in this video game, and we're the observer of it. So the observer now controls his thoughts, aligns his reality to his vision, which is the imagination, asks for the purpose, and then stays in alignment. And then the whole video game opens up.
Damn, that sounds like a lot.
It is a lot, but it's quite easy to do if you can just remain focused. It's just focus.